What's up YouTube, Dimwix here today, and it's Comic-Con week, which means thousands of fans from all across the world are coming together in this one area, this one convention center, all celebrating geek culture from movies, TV shows, video games, and comics obviously, which is awesome because there's going to be a lot of reveals.
As well as the sexy cosplay.
I would love to go there one day, but at the same time, it's like, do I really want to be in that confined space, thousands of fans, herded like cattle? The only time I think I would really want to go to Comic-Con is if it's for promotional purposes. As of right now, going to Comic-Con as like a normal fan, I don't know if I could do it, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, what this video is all about is just me talking about what I'm most excited to see and hopefully is revealed during Comic-Con. Because just like ET, that's one of the reasons I like looking forward to Comic-Con, especially with big comic book movies. So speaking of comic book movies, let's start with Aquaman. And during holidays, they're going to premiere the first official trailer for Aquaman, which is set to come out on December 21st. However, I think they're going to change that release dates because, I mean, if you've seen the movies that come out in December, god damn, it's stacked. And Aquaman's definitely not going to make as much money as it would have if it was released, like, say, early December or late November even. There's also a lot of other content that's been showing up for Aquaman, such as toy figures, and I saw one for Black Manta, and he looks badass. His head is still as big as these nuts. But if they make him act as badass as he is in the Injustice games and other DC medium, I think he's going to be a standout character for the film. As well as I think we're going to get a Shazam teaser, even though the movie comes out, I believe, in April. Seeing there's been a lot of official pictures revealed for the character, the costume looks great. I can't wait to see Zachary Levi as Shazam. Hopefully it does live up to the hype. And seeing that Marvel Studios has no presence at Comic-Con at all this year, I expect a whole slew of other DC announcements, especially when it comes to Wonder Woman 1984, the new Joker movie that just got announced, which I don't know if I'm really excited for because it's separate from the DCEU. It has Joaquin Phoenix in the role, which is good. I like that actor. But I'm wondering if the general audience is going to be okay with having two separate DC universes going on at the same time. Maybe more information on the Flash movie, and hopefully the announcement of Man of Steel 2, because that would be fantastic. I just want DC to come out and just say, here's our plans for the next 4 years. That way we can put all these rumors and speculation to rest. And I'm not done talking about Warner Bros. Alright, because I am also excited for Godzilla King of Monsters, which is coming out in May 2019. Apparently it's going to have Godzilla, Rodan, Mothra, and King Ghidorah fighting each other. It's going to be insane. I can understand why this film took like 5 years to make, because you're dealing with 4 huge CGI creatures, and I hope they get it right this time around with Godzilla. I mean, I enjoyed the first Godzilla that came out in 2014, but sometimes when the action gets going between Godzilla and the monsters, they instantly cut away from the good stuff, which was really annoying throughout the movie. So I hope we get a teaser for the next Godzilla film to get the hype train rolling, which ultimately leads up to the big epic finale of this MonsterVerse, Godzilla vs. Kong. And that's definitely one of my most anticipated movies of 2020. Now let's dial it back to one of my most anticipated video games of 2018, and that's Spider-Man PS4. We know that one of the big highlights for Spider-Man during Comic-Con is the reveal of the 3rd pre-order costume for the game. A lot of people speculate it's going to be something from the comics, something from the movies, and others are speculating that it could be an original costume, which would make sense, seeing that we got the Spider-Punk costume as a pre-order bonus, which is something from the comics. Then we got the Iron Spider costume, which is a design from Avengers Infinity War, so it could be possible that Insomniac is creating a whole new costume for the character as a pre-order bonus, which would be really cool. And seeing that the game is coming out in 2 months, which is insane. I guess we can also expect another full-length trailer that focuses more on the story of Spider-Man PS4, but we'll just have to wait and see. And speaking of the Spider-Man universe, I do believe we're going to get another Venom trailer that will show more of the character of Venom in action. Honestly, I'm still a bit hesitant on the Venom movie. There are some moments that look cool and other movies that look a bit cheesy at times, but if there is going to be a new Venom trailer revealed during Comic-Con, then I think this is going to be the definitive trailer that gives us a good understanding of what this film is going to be about. Because Venom is one of my favorite Marvel characters of all time, and I always hate to see him butchered like he was in Spider-Man 3. Because this film's got all the pieces in place with Tom Hardy as the lead, the storyline they're tackling is very accurate to the comics, so we could be in for one of the best superhero spin-offs yet. Now moving back on to video games, I'm expecting a reveal of Big Hero 6 World for Kingdom Hearts 3. Now this one's probably a bit too far-fetched because there hasn't been any implication that there's going to be a new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, but Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be playable at Comic-Con, and Big Hero 6 is a comic book property, so if you put 2 and 2 together, I could definitely see it happening. You know, Tetsuya Nomura did say that Big Hero 6 would be the next world to be revealed in terms of gameplay, And the reason they haven't shown it yet is because they haven't finished the cutscenes. So I really look to see what this world's gonna look like in Kingdom Hearts 3, because the developers are gonna be adapting San Francisco, which is a huge city. So I'm really interested to see what the traversal is gonna be like when Sora's gonna be exploring through this city. Is he gonna be flying around on Baymax's back the whole time? Is Sora gonna be interacting with trolleys? Is Sora gonna be jumping from building to building? Like, there's a lot there that I'm really curious to know about this world. Now, some say it might be too early to show new footage for Kingdom Hearts 3, since now we got 3 trailers during E3, which is fair, but the game is coming out in January 2019, which isn't that far away. I mean, it's still pretty far. That's like, what, 6 months away? So yeah, I guess you could say maybe it's a bit too early to show another trailer, but hey, this is Comic-Con. This is one of the biggest stages of fandom, so personally, I say why not go for it? And the last thing I'm excited for to be revealed for Comic-Con is Young Justice Outsiders. I mean, it's been a long time coming, because I was so disappointed when they canceled Young Justice, especially with that cliffhanger with Darkseid and Bano Savage. I was like, no, how could you do that? Man, that hurt, but I'm glad to see Young Justice is back. And apparently a trailer is going to be dropping during Comic-Con, so I'm really excited for that. But honestly, one of the big questions I have for the DC streaming service is, how much is it going to cost? I need to know if the streaming service is worth the price of admission. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to have to pirate the entire season. But I'm sure DC has a reasonable price for me not to do that, right? So there you guys have it. That's what I'm looking forward to during this year's Comic-Con. I'm sure there's a lot more content out there that you guys are excited for. So let me know in the comments down below, what are you most excited to see from Comic-Con? And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps me out. Subscribe for more content from me. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.